everybody, this is Gina Bear reporting to you for duty, and today we are going to talk about the biggest mistakes you can make when dating in Korea.
Take off.
Welcome back to my channel. My name is Gina. I've been an expat in Asia for the last 7 years, and I'm here on my little corner of the internet comparting my knowledge about Korea, Japan, life, love, and travel abroad. So if y'all like that stuff, please be sure you hit that subscribe button, follow me on Instagram, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Also, if y'all are interested in teaching English abroad, I am partnered with an amazing TEFL company called ITTT, and they are offering all of my viewers, all of my subscribers, 15% off of their TEFL. So if y'all want to come and live your best life, make sure that you take advantage of that and click on the link in the description box below. Now that that's out of the way, let's get into this video. So y'all seem to really like my dating in Korea stuff, so I'm giving the people what they want here. Now, I want y'all to take my advice with a little grain of salt. Not everybody is the same. Not everybody thinks the same way. Not everybody in a culture is the same. My experiences do not speak for everybody here in Korea. So, now that I got my little disclaimer out, I want to talk about biggest mistake you can make, numero uno, and that is not texting back ASAP. So like in America, usually if we get somebody's phone number, we don't text them right away because that looks just super desperate. We're like,
I gotta wait like maybe 24 hours, like 3 days.
Maybe a week, I don't know, the area is gray there, but you don't text the person right away after getting their phone digits. But here in Korea, as soon as you exchange like messengers or kakaos or numbers, you better be like texting them all the time, like 24/7, because if you're texting somebody all the time, you're showing that you like them, you're showing that there's interest. If you're not like really responding, or you're not sending that many messages, or you're like, oh, I'm so busy, potentially your love interest here in Korea could be like, oh, well, maybe they're just not into me, and then they will just move on. Dating mistake numero dos, and that is not becoming a couple after 3 dates. So, y'all took my advice from mistake number 1. You texted your boo, you've been going out on dates, it's date number 3, and if y'all haven't become a couple by then, apparently here in Korea, it's a hopeless cause. Like I said, every situation is different. You do what feels right for you. Dating mistake numero 3, and that is forgetting couple holidays. Not every couple is different, every man is different, but usually like on the 14th of every month of the year, there's like a special couple holiday. There's Valentine's Day, White Day, Rose Day, Kiss Day, Silver Day, like you name it, Korea probably has a holiday for it. Now, a lot of couples, they celebrate like the big hundreds, so like 100 days of dating, 200 days of dating, 300 days of dating. Like I said, some couples really care, some couples don't care, but you should probably check with your boo if that actually matters to them so you're not making this dating mistake. Dating mistake numero 4, and that is not being careful of language exchanges. If you don't want to be Eskimo sisters with the girls in your foreign exchange group or with a lot of foreigners that you know, you should probably be careful. Now, I know some women, like, they definitely swear by this. They're like, yeah, I met my boo at a language exchange, she's so amazing. But more chances than not, there's a bunch of scuzmuzzies there that go to language exchanges just to meet girls, just to sleep with foreign girls, just to date foreign girls, all of that stuff. So if I were you, I would take precautions if you are going to a language exchange group. Like I said, I'm not saying that they're all bad, just be careful. Dating mistake numero 5, and that is using his culture as an excuse. Now, I realize that when we are unfamiliar with a foreign land or a foreign culture or the dating rules that go with dating in a foreign culture, we may just chalk it up to like, oh, maybe it's this way in Korean culture, or maybe that's why they do things like this because they're Korean. This is the easiest way to get taken advantage of. If he's being a douche, it's most likely because he is 음식물 쓰레기. Let him prove to you through his actions, regardless of culture, that he's a good person. If you find yourself in a situation like this, I want you to take a step back. I want you to take off your rose-colored glasses, look at that bouquet of a dozen red flags, and say, "Not today, Satan." Dating mistake numero 6, and that is dating just to date. Now, a lot of Koreans are pretty notorious for jumping into relationships just to be in relationships. And this is especially common during Christmas time. You're gonna see all these couples, you're like,
Dude, where the heck have all these couples been? I didn't see this many couples.
believe me, during the month of Christmas, people are jumping into relationships. They're dating just to date because they don't want to be alone. They want to have their significant other. As y'all know, Christmas is a romantic couple holiday here in Korea. It's not a family holiday like we see it in the West. And also, it's kind of just a way to be like, yeah, look at my boo bear and look at us going to all these cute places and being romantic and coupley just to show off on social media. Dating mistake numero 7, and that would be making inappropriate jokes. And what I mean by that is making sexual jokes, dick jokes, fart jokes, those kinds of jokes. And especially jokes that have a sexual connotation in nature are a huge no. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I know a lot of people in the West, we think sex jokes are really funny, but like talking about sex in general in Korea is kind of a big no. Most Koreans that I know, they literally want to die of embarrassment if you bring up that topic. You know, they're not very comfortable with it. Their sex ed is generally pretty poor. Like talking about sex is a big taboo here. So if I were you, I would just save those jokes for your foreign friends, for your friends and your family, and don't really make them with somebody that you're trying to date in the first initial stages because they probably won't understand where you're coming from. Dating mistake numero 8, and that is not having the feminism talk. Now, I know a lot of people are thinking like, oh, feminism is such a dirty word, and here in Korea they call feminists feminazi because they're saying like, oh, like how dare women try and like smash the patriarchy, cut their hair short, not wear makeup, not wear heels, not dress up, not wear jewelry, any of that stuff. So a lot of men, especially here, they look at feminism as a very dirty word. But it's very important that you have that talk with your significant other because Korea is still a very patriarchal country. So you need to talk about those difficult things like Me Too, gender equality, if that's important to you. And it should be, you know, we're in 2019. And rape culture in South Korea. You should also probably ask them what are their thoughts about filming your significant other while being intimate, and if they think it's okay for the significant other not to know. Depending on their answers, depending on what they say, either you decide this man is worth it and you can educate him further, or you just proceed to throw the whole man away. Dating mistake numero 9, and that is not checking his relationship status. Now, regardless of age, culture, whatever, if you're dating here in Korea, you should put on your detective hat, become Inspector Gadget, Sherlock Holmes, Detective Conan, whoever your favorite is, and I need you to freaking dig up everything you can find on this guy. In today's world, it's so easy to just cheat on somebody else. You know, we have all of these dating apps. It's so easy to lie about who you are on the internet, lead a double life if that's what you want to do. Like in Korea, at some point in a relationship, like a lot of people have this mindset, like at some point you're going to cheat on each other and that's okay, especially for the man. This is not okay. Like I said, not everybody thinks like this, but if he's giving you another Facebook page and something doesn't seem right, you know, he's inviting you into a Kakao Talk chat room and he's, you know, not giving you his real Kakao. If I were you, I would run away, Simba, and never return. Dating mistake numero 10, and that is pursuing a man who's just not into you. Now, this is the most common advice that I give to people and my most ignored piece of advice, but if you're gonna listen, you should listen to Gina. Otherwise, you should just douse your saltiness with some limon, okay? Listen to me carefully. It does not matter what race he is, what culture he comes from, what country he comes from. If a man is interested in you, he will pursue you. He will make time for you. He will be your knight in shining armor. He will talk to you. He will call you. It's not rocket science. And believe me, I've gotten like literally a novel from some people on the internet messaging me saying like, oh,
Is he doing this because he's Korean, or is he acting this way because he's Korean?
is he avoiding me because he's Korean? No, it has nothing to do with him being Korean. He's just not into you, or he's just 음식물 쓰레기, okay? As the Japanese say, there's more stars in the sky, or try and find your diamond in the giant dumpster. Whatever your metaphor is, just move on. Now, I know some of my advice is a little tough love, but you know what? I've made a bunch of mistakes while I've been dating here, and I don't want y'all to make the same mistakes. Or if you're coming here and you want to know what dating's like, these are my mistakes. So if y'all want to talk about your dating lives, you know, the red flags, whatever, please leave a comment in the comments section below, and I will get back to y'all as soon as I can. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video today. If you like this video and you'd like to see more videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell and follow me on Instagram because that's where all the good stuff goes down. And that's it for this video today. Gina Bear, signing out.
Just tell me where you wanna go. Let me take you there. You see, I've been around the globe. I've seen a lot, babe. But I wanna see what's above.